marking this show in Mordialloc. Entire towns cut off, the chaos and destruction stretching from the city to the suburbs.
It sounded like about half a dozen semi-trailers coming through.
Started in the dark of night, the wind and rain unrelenting. But it was in the light of day that worst fears were realised. This woman stretchered from her Olinda home after it was smashed by a fallen tree, while these residents in Kalorama, who fled at the height of the storm, returned today to find their property a heartbreaking mess. Emerald local Brad Wind had just sold his home. Last night he listened as it was torn apart.
Loud noise and, yeah, it absolutely wrecked the place. I'm still waiting on SES and a few other places.
Thousands of others were forced to do the same. More than 5,000 calls and only 1,000 volunteers on the ground, leaving the SES inundated. On Swan Street, Richmond, tram cables were the casualty, as across the state 290,000 properties were unplugged. In Altona, a piece of the pier broke off under the pressure, the surging swell washing a boat onto the sand in St Kilda. It also overwhelmed two others docked for the day, but wasn't enough to deter two surfers searching for a challenge, while everyone else was urged to stay dry. In Traralgon, a swollen creek transformed streets into shallow rivers, making a boat the best way to evacuate.